exactly why. I do want to do more manhunts on the Manhunt channel. I am going to be releasing a t-shirt soon. That's a Manhunt t-shirt that if you buy, you have a chance to be in a manhunt. Like going against me. I'll be speedrunning and you'll be like hunting me. Maybe you'll be hunting me with like George and Sapnap or something. Maybe George, Sapnap, Bad, and Ant. I don't know. Maybe 5 people. I don't know. But that's what I'm gonna do in the future. So I don't know when. Probably some point this month, maybe. But I do plan on doing that. So that'll be good. And the reason I made it a t-shirt is because it's cheaper. Like, it's like cheaper than a hoodie. And so more people can enter if they want to. So yeah, that's something I'll be doing. I do plan on doing manhunts with other people. I did offer Technoblade in the past to do a manhunt. I think that offer's still there. If he wants to do a manhunt, I'm down with doing a manhunt. I think that, but I will say this: I think it's a little unfair, just because I think that it's kind of like him being like, "Hey, do you want to come do a Hypixel? Do you want to play Hypixel mini games or something?" It's like, "Oh yeah, let me embarrass myself" or something. Like, I think that obviously if he spent a lot of time preparing and stuff, that he could do really, really well, because Manhunt is mostly about preparation. It really is. But then what would happen is, because it's a one-on-one, which is why I don't do the one-on-ones anymore, is because then I just try and focus more on PvP, right? So like it would probably just be like I just go into an open field and just sit there and try and wait, and then Technoblade comes and then I open PvP him, run once, and then in this situation I'm assuming I beat him because I'm better at shield, and then I run away, and then I just do that repetitively because I don't need to come up with these clever traps. The reason Manhunt's so interesting is because I come up with these clever traps, right? And the reason I have to come up with these clever traps is because there's 4 people. I can't just like open field combat them. It wouldn't work, right? So that's why I think it'd be a lot less interesting than the average person.
Like, we could always
collect
your trophy.
I feel like these are just like, to be fair, like obviously these are so much fun, and they're obviously so entertaining. But like, I don't know. I feel like we could do like a consolation match or something, possibly, like before, like in between, because like if we're choosing like a fit, because I think this might be good. Like, what if we did like a consolation match, and then if I win that, then we go to 5 hunters, because then it's like, I'm worthy or whatever. But then if we do a consolation match, because then it's basically like, yeah, I won the series, but then again, like it was so close. Like everyone was like, there was only the one that was not the closest was the last one when Ant threw
Destroyed
the potions
you?
on me. Yeah, destroyed me. Like,
Can we think about? I like that idea, Dream, but can we ban floating in the air?
Yeah.
What
Get
was
rid of the
that?
flying garbage.
What
What
were
was
you doing?
that?
Yeah, I agree.
I just did scap. I mean, I've seen some people do that glitch before, but like I just thought I could apply it in like Manhunt, it'd be good. But like, yeah, like you just do, if you can just create a ghost block. So I'm like running on like invisible blocks, basically.
Honestly, I think that one was a fluke. I think we could still beat
Oh
you
my
if we
gosh,
did this.
that's what I'm saying.
again.
Like, okay, I'd consider it. I just want to see what people want to think, because obviously there's probably a lot of people that are thinking, like Manhunt. So this is kind of for people who are big fans of my channel. Like, this month, February, or at least before the next Manhunt, I'm uploading 2 videos that aren't Manhunts. So that's exciting, and both will probably be in February. Maybe not, but they should be. And that'll be really cool. And then I plan on doing another Manhunt. So the problem is, what do I do after? What Manhunt do we do? So we can obviously do like 5 hunters, or we could do another 4 hunters, but kind of like just a retribution match. Because obviously people would people will watch these like for the series, but also they just watch them because they're really entertaining. Like, and also for us, it's just a lot of fun. And
yeah.
like, I feel like I don't want to like add too many hunters to where it's overwhelming, like everyone talking at once, and I don't really know. There's only a short list of people that I think I would consider like adding as like the 5th hunter, because obviously they have to be like good friends with us and probably friends with us for like a while. So like, I don't know. There's probably like 5 people that I have in my head, like, oh, they could be the 5th hunter.
Yeah.
But we'll see. So you leave down in the comments what you think. If you want to see us do like one more rematch of this, and we just call it like a, I don't know, like it'd be like a scrimmage sort of. Like, it wouldn't really count towards the series. I guess you guys could count it series if you wanted to.
Unless we won,
Well, that's fine. That's fine. It's either way, you can count it towards the series. But the only thing it would mean is, like, if I win it, then we do 5 hunters, and if I lose it, then maybe we do something else. Like, we mix it up with Manhunt, do some different stuff. I don't know.
What if it's like 5 hunters chance. I don't know. Chance
Okay,
for
if
500.
we did 500, you would have no chance at winning. Literally none. You would get destroyed.
Well, that's the thing is like we thought that about 4, but I'll say this: I don't think adding a new I feel like once you get to 3, right? Like 3, I feel like is like so close to the max that every hunter you add, it does add difficulty, but like it's not so much more difficult just in general. It's only more difficult if you guys like utilize it really good. Like the time you had Ant Frost go do all the mining and stuff, that was like utilization. You could do that again and then have 4 people fighting me like while he's out in mining or something.
That's a good point.
So
I
the
mean,
only I feel like the
resources
biggest difference
is
because like I don't usually fight you
difficult.
guys like
Yeah.
4v1. Like I
And,
can't.
like,
If I fought you 4v1, I would lose like 99 out of 100 times. If I just like decided, oh, let's just fight them 4
and
and
also
1
think
every
about
time.
it, like if you think about it like this, like if you were to fight 60 people, it'd be probably the same difficulty as fighting like 100, because like you just wouldn't tell the difference.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying every person you add, it's a little less more difficult. It's still more difficult,
That's
but
true.
but it's like it gets slighter and slighter because like yeah, like you said, like 99 versus 100, like what's the difference there? So like obviously 4 versus 5 is a big difference, but it's not as big a difference as like 2 to 3 was. Like 2 to 3 was huge and 3 to 4 was huge, but just not quite as huge as 2 to 3. But then now 4 to 5 would be like enough where it's like really hard because you guys could have so many different strategies you could try like that you couldn't do before. Because like right now, if you guys get separated into like a split pair, it's like a 2v1, and like I'm good enough that I can last and maybe if I get lucky pull it off, in like a 2v1 versus 2 of you guys, depending on who it is.
We could
But then like
split,
if you
into
did
a
if you had like
two-person
5
group
people, then
into
it's like
3.
the lowest pair usually will probably be like 3, and then it's like
Yeah.
oh that's like impossible. But I don't know. We'll see. Like I actually I feel like I want to do 5 at some point just to see. But I also by the way guys, I released a Minecraft Manhunt channel. The link's in the description as well if you want to go subscribe to that. What I want to do there is I want to do a bunch of challenges. I want to verse against some YouTubers and stuff, just in like 1v1s. Not too serious, but just for fun, and that'll be a lot of fun. So, and I also want to do some manhunts like against like fans and stuff. So if you want to participate in that, subscribe to my main channel and subscribe to Minecraft Manhunt, and subscribe to these guys. George, Sapnap, and Bad because they've been here, and Ant, and Ant should be uploading his first video the day after this is uploaded.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, so let me know in the comments what you guys think about if we should do like a retribution match where they get the final chance to see, or if you guys would rather see something else, or if you would rather see us just go jump straight to 5, because those are pretty much the 2 options. Like either we do another 4 in like a retribution style, just like as a trial to see, okay, well you beat 4, but can you beat him enough where you can prove that you have a chance against 5, and yeah. That's generally why I wouldn't be that surprised if it didn't happen. If it did, maybe we'd do kind of like an exhibition type thing. Maybe we do it with some funny plugin or something, that way it's not too serious. Because also I feel like we don't want to reunite like that feud or something. Like I would say I like Technoblade a lot. Obviously we joke with each other and joke about like MCC and the duel and whatever else. But like I consider Techno a friend, and I don't really want to engage too much. I want it to be a friendly rivalry, I don't want to because imagine if he beats me, then it's like I'm getting clowned on like, oh, he beat you in Manhunt, Dream's trash. And if I beat him, then it's like, yeah, Dream beat Techno's trash. Like even though like he's out of his element in like a game that he hardly plays, So I would rather I'm less inclined to do it now than I used to. The reason I used to really want to do it because I was like, oh, I can beat Technoblade, and then like I've beaten him, and like we weren't really like friends. Like I guess we could say we were friends, but I was just like, oh, I want to beat him, and that's why I wanted to do the duel so badly too. And I don't feel that way anymore. Like I don't have that same like I want to crush Technoblade and beat him and whatever. And I will say he humbled me a little bit with the duel. I was going into that not expecting at all it to go the way it did. And I think I've totally that side of me there is gone. Like I honestly I think of Techno as a friend, and I want to continue being good friends with him. But I do we could do a manhunt though. I could see us doing one. I'd be a little worried about it messing with our friendship somehow though. But yeah, definitely like with Tommy, Quackity, Carl, like doing stuff like that on the Manhunt channel. That's why you guys should subscribe. I could see us doing that. So that'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, Thank you guys for coming to my stream. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said at the beginning, I'll reiterate it. Do not send hate to this person. Obviously, I'm considering hate like if you're commenting and saying horrible stuff or DMing him or harassing him or whatever. And obviously, I'll say this, that anybody who does that, you are no fan of mine. And I do not accept you into this community. I do not accept you into as a fan of mine. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Congrats, Dream.